Election expenditure monitoring. Role of CGST, custom and revenue intelligence. Disclaimer. This training material is for use in training of election officials. It should not be referred as guideline of ECI. In case of any variance in this training material, the ECI guidelines, rules, laws shall prevail. Learning outcomes. At the end of the session, the participants will be able to explain the role of GST in an election, understand the role of custom officials in the poll-bound states, elaborate the role of Directorate of Revenue Intelligence, analyze the role of Directorate General of Analytics and Risk Management in poll-bound states, interpret ECI's instructions related to GST, custom and revenue intelligence. Let us see the role of GST and custom. For keeping track of the legal expenditure incurred by the candidates and the political parties. For tracking smuggled goods, contrabands and other illicit articles because they might be used to lure the voters during the election process. Establishment of a control room and designated a nodal officer to look after election-related work. Agencies to direct their intelligence units to gather information and develop intelligence to effectively prevent unfair and unauthorized practices that could vitiate the election. Strict vigilance on warehouse etc. are needed to prevent the stocking of non-monetary inducement goods for distribution, such as sarees, shirts, caps, scarves, white goods, masks, kitchen items, etc. In order to ensure against unauthorized diversion of liquor, cigarette, etc., special watch, stock taking should be kept or carried out in the custom bonded warehouses. Establish sufficient number of flying squads and static surveillance teams for effective conduct of road and transit checks of vehicles and verification of warehouses, etc., as and when required, to curb illegal and prohibited activities. Map the declared or registered and other warehouses in the respective states, union territories, and ensure strict vigil is kept on these to ensure that there is no poll-related untoward activities taking place or material being kept in these places. Extensive checking of e-way bills by the GST teams at Nakas during elections to ensure aforementioned goods are not moving without a proper GST invoice or e-way bill for distribution in the poll-bound area to influence voters. Due procedure of search or inspection under the Section 67 of CGST Act 2017 may be followed while conducting checking at any of the suspected premises. Sudden surge in movement of goods like dhoti, sari, t-shirt, umbrella, pagdi, etc., especially from neighboring states, can be checked through e-way bill portal. Random checks of the stocks of potential warehouse and shops can be made by GST officers to ensure that no unaccounted goods are removed under cash transactions. Sale monitoring of petrol pumps to vehicles used during elections for canvassing. Distribution of coupon-based fuel for alluring prospective electors. Random audit of fuel pumps, filling stations, stocks can be done during elections. Extensive checking by GST teams of restaurant, eateries, marriage hall, conference hall, farmhouses, gardens, shamiana, tent houses, chair and table providers, slaughterhouses, meat houses in the poll-bound area. Where any such goods are found to be linked to the canvassing process or for use during election, the cost of such goods should be communicated to the enforcement agencies along with the DO and RO with a copy to the ECI observers for their further necessary action. Wide publicity should be given to search and seizures that are related to malpractices that may be related to elections. All-out efforts should be made to detect and seize illicit currency, liquor gold, fake Indian currency note, narcotic drugs and psychotropic substances, and other contraband items. Detections made and results achieved are to be reported daily by the custom and CGST departments to the concerned nodal officer in their state headquarters in the prescribed format. Seizure details format is shown on the screen. Role of Directorate of Revenue Intelligence. The Directorate of Revenue Intelligence should increase its vigil along the international border, airports, and its information gathering mechanism to check the flow of foreign currency, gold, narcotics, etc. that could potentially be used for malpractices during the elections. Role of Customs in charge of Customs Airport. Customs in charge of the custom airports in the concerned states shall furnish a daily report on the declaration of foreign currency in the prescribed format. The format is shown on the screen. Role of Director General of Analytics and Risk Management. The Director General of Analytics and Risk Management to carry out a special analytical study of items, that is, sari, shirts, caps, masks, scarves, white goods, kitchen items, etc., that might be associated with the candidate or political party in the poll-bound assembly or constituency and could be used as an inducement for voters in the said states. These reports shall be quickly shared with the field officers, who will keep a special watch on movement, storage, and supply of such goods. Information shall be shared with all concerned departments and ministries. In this education video, we have learned about the role of CGST, Customs, and Revenue Intelligence in the election. If you have any doubt or want any clarification, then you can contact through the mail as shown on the screen. For other videos on rules and regulations, you can visit the web address as shown. Thank you.